Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to Knoxville Catholic for game number 2 of this Wednesday matchup. This one will partake in a Bears Copperhead showdown. The Bears currently sit at 8-4-1. They are second place in the league. The Copperheads not far behind them. They sit at 5-8-1. They are in third. These teams not slated to play each other as of this morning. A little change in the scheduling. But you can call it destiny, you can call it fate. These teams will throw down. I appreciate everybody for tuning in slowly. My name is Hunter Mancuso. I will be your broadcaster today, tomorrow, and the rest of the season, per usual. The Bears, they will swing the sticks first. They are away. Copperheads, they will be in the field. They are home. Copperheads wearing their green jerseys, and of course, the Bears only have their one light-ish blue jersey. We just got done with game number 1 a few minutes ago, well, maybe like closer to 30 ago. Eagles beat the Bobcats. It was a final score of, I believe, 4-2, a very competitive ball game up until the end. And hopefully we can see that again between the Cops and the Bears. So it'll be a fun one. Good weather for baseball here at Knox Catholic. The last day of this field being used this week in week number 5. Crazy that the 5th week is already a day and a game away from being over already. We will see the Bears up to swing it first. Per usual, they will send up 1, 2, 3. It will be Caden Writings, Marcus Greenway, and Blake Harrell up first. Just like that, the Copperheads will trot out onto the field. They will get ready to try and have a no-run first inning for the Bears. The Copperheads did not give me their defensive lineup coming into this game, so hopefully I will have that by the time the first couple pitches are thrown, so that way I can relay who is playing where. I can kind of look around and start to fill things out right now. It'll be Kane Baber. He will get the start over at third. Looks as though Boone Fields will be over at second. At first, that looks like Lucas Lowry. As of right now in the outfield, Ian Hubbard, he'll be out in right. Kalen Chesney, he's getting center field. Can't see who is out and left, nor can I tell who's behind the dish. We will wait for Game Changer to knock a few pitches down before I can call out the rest. But meanwhile, for the Bears, we know who's starting for them. We've already mentioned it's a typical leadoff man, Caden Writings. This one set to go local time 7:30 now. First pitch. We are underway. First pitch home to Writings outside. Ball number 1. Caden Writings, a typical leadoff man. Typically playing second base as well today, getting the start out and right. We'll see a different second baseman for the Bears. They look for win number 9. The Copperheads look for win number 6. The Bears look to defend their second place record. 2-1 coming to Writings outside. 3-1 now to the leadoff man. Three one outside. Ball number 4. Caden Writings aboard. There's a runner on. Waylon Perry is the pitcher. It looks like Nolan Watson over there at shortstop. Sam Lott behind the dish. And then that leaves Brent Johnson out and left. So I believe that is your starting 9 for the Cops. Marcus Greenway up. Greenway coming on for the first time today. Already a runner aboard for him. Couple of check over on Ridings. He's back. Shadows starting to creep across the field. So we get this one going. First pitch to Greenway. Inside, ball number 1. We're seeing a bunch of jumpiness from Caden Ridings over there at first. Big lead for him. He goes. Swung on. Greenway. Out there to left. Johnson giving a look. He dives. Can't make the play. It'll roll to the wall. That will allow Ridings to score easily. Greenway around second. He's looking for a triple. The throw, the play at the third. Not in time. Greenway in there. It is a triple for Marcus Greenway. It's an RBI also in the process. Just like that. Couple batters in. Bears already up 1-0. Tough play for Brent Johnson coming in. Dived. Risked the ball rolling to the wall. Didn't pay off. But that is, of course, the price you pay. So now there's a runner on third. 3-hole hitter Blake Carell. Just like that. Bears already out in front. A walk, a triple. First 2 batters of the game aboard safely. Tough start for Waylon Perry when it's not necessarily his fault. Big breaking ball gets a swing and a miss from Harrell. Sun going down, sun shining at Knoxville Catholic. A better day for baseball than we've had the last few days. It's been pouring down rain in Knoxville. Yesterday wasn't too bad. Monday, games were all rained out. The 1-2 up and in. I don't know if I've mentioned it for these teams, but we are going to see an ABS system implemented into this field here soon. I think the Copperheads were on the field yesterday when I started to mention it. Harrell skies went out. But there's cameras implemented. There's a big old screen just next to the Bears dugout over on the right side. And then from what I was told, it looks as though that the home plate umpire will be no longer a thing past, these next few weeks. It looks like it won't be a traditional challenge system like we see in the MLB. Instead, it'll just be a automated balls and strikes for real. There will be no challenge. There will be no home plate umpire back there to call it. The screen will just flash ball, strike, right, green, whatever it is. And that's how the balls and strikes will be called from then on. Blake Harrell goes down swinging. There's out number 1. There's an app on your phone that you can download. There's QR codes posted all over the field. So next time you're up here at Knoxville Catholic, make sure to take charge of that. I believe it's just kind of like Game Changer, except more centered in on home plate. I believe it tells you pitch type, pitch speed, pitch location, all the above. First pitch swinging from the 4-hole hitter Cole Hendrickson on the ground. Watson throws him out. That is out number 2 in the process. Another run does score. Base is now empty, but it's an RBI ground out for Cole Hendrickson. 5 batters in. Bears have already scored 2. So up now, the second baseman. This will be Bryson Shepard. First pitch, or second pitch swinging from Shepard. 1-1. Slower swing there from Shepard. Swung on and missed. Bryson Shepard down swinging on 4 pitches. Drop third, thrown down. He is retired for real this time. Bears scored 2. That's the end of the top of the first. Your score through it is 2-0. Bears get it too. It's still a quick first. It'll be the Copperheads' turn to reply. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Brent Johnson, Nolan Watson, and Kane Baber. The lefty on the mound, William Price. The opposite way over to short. Greenway over. 1 pitch, 1 out. Didn't even have a chance to introduce what's going on before we already had a ground out from Johnson. So it will be the lefty William Price on the mound. His battery mate Cole Hendrickson over at first. Owen Porter to get things going. At second, we mentioned Bryson Shepard, Marcus Greenway over there at short. Blake Harrell, the usual shortstop suspect. Caden Atsett getting the start out there in left. Abram Taylor in center today. And Caden Writings, we mentioned, out there in right. So Nolan Watson batting the 2-hole. Brent Johnson, Nolan Watson, Kane Baber. Watson down 0-1. Lefty Price gets another swing and a miss from Watson. One of 2 Watsons for the lineup, or in the lineup of the Copperheads per usual. William Price, a Knoxville native, the lefty slinging it in his hometown. 1-2, swung on him, missed. Took total control of Nolan Watson in his first at-bat today, and now he will face the lefty, Kane Baber. We'll see if the lefty can fare any better. Bears getting 2. A triple, a walk, and a few others got 2 aboard, or 2 across, excuse me. One of these times that these 2 teams have faced each other, they tied. Of course, there are 2 records, or 2 teams with a record that has a tie in it. It is the Bears and the Copperheads, the only teams we've seen tie this season. Copperheads, of course, being 5-8-1, Bears at 8-4-1. No extra innings in the SMCL this season, so we found out. If the 7th inning ends and the game is tied, that's just ball game. Again, not really a competitive league, just more of a get your reps in sort of league. Baber half swing, called strike regardless, full count on Baber. The lefty trying to win the matchup against the lefty. Full count payoff pitch on the ground over to first. Porter is there. He'll flip it to the pitcher cover, and in time, out number 3 through 1 inning full already. Bears take a lead. They're up 2-0. A 10-minute first inning has the Bears back up to swing it quickly. Abram Taylor will get things going. Waylon Perry coming out. He'll look to put a 0 on the board for inning number 2. Abram Taylor, a Knoxville native himself. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the second inning. Abram Taylor, Dylan Bowser, and Owen Porter. Behind those two will be Cade Hauser and, of course, Caden Natsett. So Cade Hauser, Caden Natsett. The lineup flips over to Caden Ridings. 3 Cadens in a row. So Abram Taylor takes a couple balls in a row, and he's aboard safely. A leadoff walk for Taylor. In on Bowser 1-0. Perry coming out for his fourth appearance. 7 2/3 innings pitched. He's allowed 3 earned runs. All but those coming in his last start. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Bowser in the air. Left field, Johnson coming in. He will call off the shortstop, Watson. Out number 1 in inning number 2. A walk and a fly out to get the second started. We will see how Owen Porter fares against his first at bat against Waylon Jennings or Perry. Oh my goodness, my mind is all over the place. Can you tell I listen to old country music? Waylon Jennings, what a pull. Check over on Taylor. He's back safely. Copperheads played yesterday. They fell to the Valley Stars. Order left center field. Chesney finding it in the sun. He will dive and he cannot make the catch. Abram Taylor heading to third. The relay throw not in time. That will allow runners to be on the corners with only 1 out. So I believe that is actually Brent Johnson in center field. So I think that is now Johnson's second attempt at a diving ball. He has missed both of them. Tough start for the outfielder. But I understand that mindset. You want to put it all on the line, make the play. As a former outfielder myself, I do not blame him. Taylor now on third, Porter now on first. Up at the plate, this is Cade Hauser. Hauser fouls one off. Like I was mentioning, the Copperheads fell to the Valley Stars yesterday. The Valley Stars came in here from North Carolina once again. Played a couple games. I don't think they'll be back anytime soon. But they handed the Copperheads their 8th loss of the season. That was the first game. In the second game, the Valley Stars would go on to pretty much dominate the Bobcats. Bowser pops from behind the plate. Samuel Lott finding it. No, it's first baseman Lucas Lowry coming way in. He calls everybody off. That's out number 2. Good heads-up ball by the first baseman coming in. Of course, on a play like that where it's high up in the air, everybody's got their eye on the ball. So it's up to verbal communication between the colliding infielders to call one each other off. And, of course, Lowry, I could hear that from the field, him calling, I got it. Hauser out. 10-hole hitter up. Caden Natsett. That's it, taking 3 straight balls off the plate. He's up to a 3-0 count. Behind him, Caden Ridings. The Bears are looking to turn the lineup over already. Porter on first, Taylor on third. 2 outs, 3-0 to adds it. Finds home, 3-1. One fouled off. Waylon Perry battling back from a 3-0 count on Caden. That's it. Soon as Perry goes into motion, Porter will be off of first. 2 outs and a 3-2 count. Porter goes 3-2, driven deep out to left from. That's it. Left fielder Hubbard coming in. He makes the catch. That is out number 3. So the Bears get a couple on. They strand both of them. They still lead 2-0. Drew Shaver, Lucas Lowry, Ian Hubbard, 4, 5, and 6. William Price still on the mound, inning number 2 for the Copperheads offensively here at Knoxville Catholic. They trailed 2-0 since the top of the first. Their second at back to try and start getting some runs back. Shaver on the ground to shortstop. No, Harrell coming in from third to throw over, way offline. That one not even close, almost in his own dugout. Tough play for the third baseman. An error will put Drew Shaver aboard. Now we'll see what Lucas Lowry's got in store. First pitch to him, swung on him, missing the fastball. Lowry from Norris, Tennessee. He's played a little bit of outfield this season. I believe that is his main position, but he fills in on first whenever he needs. The side-arming lefty misses outside. It's 1-1. William Price, being one of the long, skinnier pitchers, reminds me a little bit of almost of Chris Sale. Chris Sale, was a lengthy pitcher for the Red Sox. I believe he's with the Braves right now. Lowry's guys went off. But Chris Sale would use his deceptiveness of his windup. Being long skinny, he can have his arm go back way behind his shoulder during release, and then he would come out from basically 3 o'clock. Complete sidearm, and then, when the lefties can utilize their sliders, their off speeds, their changeup, it's a lot more deceptive and can break really easily. Lowry battling. Another check over on Shaver. He's back safely. William Price being real wary of the runner over on first. One, two, back up the middle. That will get down in front of Taylor out there in center field. Drew Shaver will head it 90 feet in front of him. 2 runners on, nobody out. Solid knock up the middle from Lucas Lowry. Now it's time for the lefty, Ian Hubbard. Hubbard stands in, 2 runners on. We've seen Hubbard club some not home runs, but deep drives in the outfield a few times this season at the ballpark. He could have had a few if it wasn't for that kind of awkward dimensions out there in right center. On the ground to second. Shepard is there to short for 1, back over, in time, double play. Ian Hubbard grounds out into a 4-6-3. That eliminates 2. A runner moves over to third. That is Drew Shaver. Lowry and Hubbard eliminated on the double play. Now we'll see if Samuel Lott can drive home the first run of the day for the Copperheads. Lott going down 0-2. William Price looking to strand the first run of the game for the Copperheads, 90 feet away from being the first run. 0-2 to Lott. Swung on and missed. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Samuel Lott retired on 3 pitches. Battle in the second inning. Bears keep their lead intact. It's 2-0. Third inning begins, and so will the top half of the Bears lineup. 1-2-3 duo up for the second time today. Caden Ridings, Greenway, and Harrell. Waylon Berry coming back out. Had a much better second inning. We'll look to replicate it here in inning number 3. Little awkward half swing from Ridings. The appeal down. He went around. He's quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Up the middle over the right side. That one will look to bloop right behind Boone Fields, raging out deep behind second. A perfectly placed ball in no man's land from the leadoff hitter Ridings. Couldn't place it much better than that, even if he tried, or as a runner aboard. Looking to follow up his triple. It is, of course, Marcus Greenway. Greenway had that triple on that diving ball past Brent Johnson. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It's a good Wednesday for baseball. Runner goes off of first. No throw. It is an easy stolen bag for Ridings. And Greenway will move into a 2-1. Runner goes again. The throw down. This time, Ridings is safe again. In the meantime, Greenway working himself the walk. I'll put runners in the corners. Bears looking to duplicate their first inning again. Blake Harrell was 0 for 1, stands in an RBI spot. A little motion brewing, potentially for the Bears here in their third frame. Harrell in a 2-0. Runner goes. Greenway will head back. Harrell fouled it off. Big looping breaking ball gets Harrell looking. Count even at 2 apiece behind Blake Harrell will be the cleanup hitter Cole Hendrickson. Two check over on Greenway. That was close, but he's back there safely. A whole bunch of checking on runners this season. Have only seen a few pickoffs, but regardless, the attempt is there pretty seriously every time. Harrell at 2-2. Launches deep left. Hubbard going back. He looks up, and he's out of room. It's into the bullpen. Blake Harrell with a 3-run home run. The Bears opening up this game. They currently lead by 5 after a 3-run shot Harrell clobbering a ball off the hand of Waylon Perry. He will circle the bases. A 3-run shot. Bears up by 5. Looking to follow that up is Cole Hendrickson. Still no outs here in the third frame. Of course, now the Copperheads can just think of it as a reset. Granted, the score is not reset, but the bases are. So that's what I meant by when I said that, the odd even weeks are seeing home runs aplenty. That was only home run number 3, but in a league like this, that's about as much as you can get in a week. On the ground, Baber over to first. Cole Hendrickson retired. Good bounce back by Perry. Getting the ground out after the home run. There was a home run in the game previous to this, and I did mention on the broadcast that I would love to see one more in the next game. Of course, Blake Corral goes and does that. So that is home run number 3 of the week, an odd number week. And my theory of odd number weeks being the more powerful weeks still stays true. Let's see how Bryson Shepard can answer. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, sharply over to first. Diving play by Lucas Lowry. Can't field it. Hard hit ball on the ground over to first. We'll get Bryson Shepard aboard. He's now 1 for 2. This will warrant a mound meeting for Waylon Perry. We will see if this will be it for him. It looks like it will be. So we'll get a new pitcher. I'll be right back whenever the new pitcher is ready. Bears currently lead 5-0. New pitcher looking to save this third inning. It's Will Sharp. You will inherit a runner on first. At the plate, Abram Taylor. Taylor was walked in his first at-bat. First pitch, a little softly hit foul ball. Big inning already for the Copperheads. They've scored 3 by way of the home run off the bat of Blake Corral. Kind of broke this game open a little bit. Next pitch, Taylor plunks him. So he'll wear the breaking ball. He'll trot down to first base. There's 2 runners on. Then another big spot going for the Bears. Bowser will foul one behind the plate. So Bryson Shepard got aboard by way of the base hit. He's on second. Abram Taylor was hit by a pitch. He's on first. Dylan Bowser 0 for 1. 2 runners on for him. Big swing and miss at the inside breaking ball. He's down 0-2. Will Sharp looking to bounce back. The 0-2 home to Bowser. Fouled off. Staying alive. Bowser's 1-2. Swung over and missed. Dylan Bowser strikes out. Outnumbered 2. Will Sharp getting the second batter retired he sees. And up will come Owen Porter. First pitch home to Porter down low, 1-0. Porter's 1 for 1. Does pose a threat at the plate. 2 runners on for him. 1-0 over the left side or the right side. Blooped over to first base. Lucas Lowry will pick it himself. Tag the base. That is the end of the third. The Bears get 3 more by way of the Blake Harrell shot. They lead 5-0. All right, Boone Fields, you're up. You'll be facing William Price to start the third inning. Boone Fields, Chesney, and Watson, 7-8-9. First pitch home, a loud strike number 1. Fields swings halfway. Doesn't matter, it's strike 2. Out to a Fields. Little in. So Boone Fields, I have, multiple times regarded him as one of, if not the best defender in the league this season. And I think that a testament holds true. Hasn't been his summer with the stick, but with the glove, it very much has. Payoff pitch to him. On the ground, left side. Harrell charging. Bare hand, no throw. No real chance to get Boone Fields hustling down to first. It is an infield knock for the kid. Copperheads get their third going with an infield hit. Now we'll see Kalen Chesney. Not Kenny, but Kalen. Kalen will step in the left-handed batter's box. Third baseman playing toes on the grass. Harrell looking for soft contact the other way. Porter keeping Boone Fields honest over at first. On the ground up the middle, second baseman Shepard touches the second for one. Back over, double play. Great defense from second baseman Bryson Shepard. Ranging out to his right, took it himself, thrown over. Chesney grounds out to a 4-3 double play. We've seen a few of those today. Good defense by each of these squads. Tough break for the Copperheads, who went down by now 5 runs in their half of the third frame. Now we'll see what 9-hole hitter Jody Watson does. 8 or 9 batters in through 2 2/3. William Price has still faced the minimum. Watson swings through strike number 1. Beautiful strike 2 on the fastball. Watson now down to his last strike. Just missed off the plate. Watson will hang in there. Two, skied off. Again, 2-2. Did that plunk Watson? No, just in the dirt. Full count on Jody. Looking to keep the third alive for the Cubs. The payoff. On the ground over to second. Shepard's there. He's had a busy third. He'll throw over in time. Bryson Shepard in charge of all 3 outs in the third frame. Your score through 3 full innings is 5-0 Bears lead. Bears are hot, and they'll keep it rolling. Just about the middle point here in this one. Bears will send up Cade Hauser, Cade Natsit, and Caden Ryan. Call it a Cade inning. They will see Will Sharp for the second inning. The righty came in relief in the third. Hauser's 0 for 1. Chopper back to the mound. Sharp gets it, throws over. Hauser retired on a little comebacker. One up, one down on a couple pitches. So now we'll see what Cade Natsit's got. He's also 0 for 1. The outfielder getting his second turn up. And first pitch, wears it square in the middle of the back. Will Sharp missed a little high and up. That's it, a one-out base runner. Lineup will flip over for the third time through it. Caden Riding's back up. He's 1 for 1. First pitch to Riding, he watches it go past him. It's 0-1. Riding's a hit and a walk for the leadoff man. He's doing what a leadoff man is supposed to do. Close miss there from Sharp. That one didn't miss by much. One on the ground over to third. Baber will have to go to first. The runner was in motion. The throw across the diamond in time. Riding's retired. Adsit was stealing. Call it a potential hit and run maybe. So that will get them out of the double play. Adsit to second base safely. And will step Marcus Greenway. Greenway's 1 for 1. Runner in scoring position for him. On the ground over to first. Lowry's got it easily. He'll touch first base. We are halfway home. Your score. Bears keep their lead at 5. My mic was off that whole time. My apologies. I was been talking that whole time. So the new pitcher on the mound is Drew Campbell. The righty's coming in. He's facing Brent Johnson. Brent Johnson's 1-2. And now he's 1-3. He goes down swinging. That is out number one. And here to start the fourth inning. So as I was saying when my microphone was off, that the lefty who was just taken out, William Bryce, faced the minimum. He saw 9 batters and sat them all down. A few of them got on base, but it was 3 up, 3 down every time. He needed some double plays to get out of it. Watson out to left. Andrew Hull going back. He's now into the game and left, and he makes the play ranging out. Couple quick outs out of the pen for Drew Campbell. So now 11 up, 11 down. Copperheads do got a hit. But we'll see if Kane Baber can be a second hit. Kane Baber sends one over to the right side, and he's on board safely. So unless Baber will be picked off, that will put an end to the minimum amount of batters faced streak. So now 1-for-1. It's Drew Shaver. He's back up. First pitch down low, but it's in the zone. 0-1 to Shaver. Oh, 2 to Shaver. Close pitch on the inner part. Drew Campbell real accurate out of the pen. Oh, 2 home. On the ground over to first. That one gets through the same way Kane Baber just got aboard. Couple of hits over the right side for the Copperheads. They got 2 runners on with 2 outs. See what Lucas Lowry's got. Lowry also 1-for-1. Big swing and a miss from Lowry. So quite a few hits for the Copperheads. Funny that they went 9 up, 9 down. Just poor timing on their part from balls up the middle or on the ground in the infield. On the ground over the left side, foul. Drew Campbell really pounding the strike zone here in the 4th inning. Lowry now at a 0-2. Popped up, foul over the right side. That'll be out of play. Oh, 2. Up and in. One, two. Sky out of play. Lowry really battling here. Got to give him respect for fouling off a couple close pitches, not going down easily. His team trailing by 5. They need more at-bats like this one to rally back into it. 1-2 home. On the ground over to third, right to Harrell. He will touch third base easily. Lowry retired on the fielder's choice. That is out number 3 through 4 full innings. Your score, 5-0. Four innings came and went. Copperheads trail by 5. They will send up a new pitcher on the mound. I believe this should be Noah Pointer. That's what their head coach told me earlier. I'll wait for Game Changer to update. But it's Noah Pointer for now. He will have to face, Harrell, Hendrickson, and Shepard. Harrell battling again after that home run. First pitch in there, strike number 1. We'll see how he follows up his second at-bat bomb. It is Noah Pointer. He's 1 for 2. Blake Harrell. Got all of a baseball sent in the bullpen. The one fastball line hard back at the middle. That one gets into center field. Blake Harrell, a couple of knocks for him in this one. He's aboard safely. It's a leadoff base runner. Top half of the 5th gets going with a single. Due up now is Cole Hendrickson. He'll look to follow up the single. 3 straight misses. Noah Pointer losing on Cole Hendrickson. Three 0. Fouled off. The 3-1 up and in. It's a 3-1 walk. A couple of base runners for the 5th. Bears got more motion brewing. We'll see how Bryson Shepard wants to follow it up. First pitch to Shepard, misses up. It's 1-0. Shepard's 1 for 2. A couple runners on for him. One in scoring position. Noah Pointer struggling with accuracy out of the pen. Three 0. Finds home. Catches the lower corner. That one misses. Ball 4. Bases will now be loaded. Noah Pointer allowing a base hit and now a few base on balls. Abram Taylor will now get an opportunity to do some major damage. Still no outs here in the 5th. Abram Taylor walked in his 2 at-bats. Big breaking ball misses. Harrell on 3rd, Hendrickson on 2nd, Bryson Shepard on 1st. Abram Taylor at the plays in a 1-1 count. Noah Pointer struggling a little bit out of the pen to start the 5th. Bears lead by 5. 1-1 home to Taylor. Popped up. Looks like it's going out of play. That'll make it 1-2. Pointer still looking for out number 1. 1-2 home. Sent out to center field. Chesney going back. He'll make the catch. Runner off at 3rd. Harrell tags. No throw home. It is a sacrifice fly for Abram Taylor. That'll mark the first out of the inning and the first run. Bears lead 6-0. So now we'll see Dylan Bowser up again. Runner goes into third. Throw down. Could not be tagged by Kane Baber. The ball was dropped. Throw completely on line. Hendrickson would have been tagged out for sure. Instead, it's a stolen bag. Bowser skies one up behind the plate. It'll go out of play. Bowser to 1-1. Now to 1-2. Pointer sort of dialing back in, finding his groove a little bit. One, two, skied up over the right side. Right fielder Hubbard coming in as Lowry, who cannot make the play, just left to the foul line. The throw in trying to get Shepard going to second. Can't be fielded cleanly by Jody Watson, or Nolan Watson, excuse me. So it's an RBI. The runners advance a base apiece. That ball looped just left of the right field line. Tough break for Lucas Lowry, arranging out to his right in a real awkward position to try to make that catch. Too shallow for the right fielder coming in. So it's a single for Dylan Bowser. The Bears scored their 7th. Only one out. Owen Porter up now. Porter 1 for 2. Big breaking ball to him. Big breaking ball in. Run rule could possibly be in effect. It's 10 after 5. So if Porter gets on, comes around to score, and Copperheads would not score anything in the bottom half of the 5th, that would be ball game. If not, it would be 8 after 6. We saw the Bobcats in almost a run rule scenario last night against the Valley Stars. They hung in there and started clawing back. Porter, a foul ball off his own shin. His eyes lit up. Now the first baseman's got a full count on him. Full count misses. Base is now loaded. Owen Porter works a good at bat. He works the walk. So now big spot post Porter. Kate Hauser up. Bases loaded scenario against Noah Pointer. First pitch home to him. Misses the corner. No motion going on in the bullpen down the line for the Copperheads. 1-0 fastball gets in there. Hauser 0 for 2. Shepard on third. Bowser on second. Owen Porter on first. Ooh, big breaking ball. Oh, just a little in. Two one catches the corner. Noah Pointer still searching for out number 2 in the inning. There's only one gone here in the fifth. Bears taking control of this one. Already 2 across in the inning. Seventh batter of the inning. Deep down the right field line, way foul. Hauser battling. A 2-2 again. Fouled off. Cade Hauser, have yourself in that bat. Caden that's it. On deck, the lineup will flip over for the fourth time back to writings. Two swung on and missed. Bases loaded, so Hauser can go because of the drop third strike. One run will score. Hauser will make it down to first base safely. So a strikeout, no outs recorded. Hauser aboard because of the drop third. And that right there really just tells the story of the Copperheads' day. They fall down behind now 8 runs. Well, Hauser, I believe, was out on that play. Because of first base being occupied, he's automatically out. Excuse me for not knowing baseball there for a second. I should have known that. Now we'll see adds it. First pitch swinging from him up out of play. So the only time Hauser could have been safe at first or trying to make it a play on first, even with the bases loaded, is if there was 2 outs. Or just a runner on first at least. Otherwise, he's automatically out. And granted, there's only 1 out. Hauser was retired. Adds it now down 0-2. That's it, fighting the 1-2. Couple close pitches from Pointer. 8:50 local time. Game's been going on for about 1 hour 20. Moving kind of quickly. That's it. Whoa, deep shot on the left field line. Way foul. I didn't even see where it went. He got every stitch of that baseball. Unfortunately, used a little out in front. Straightened out a little bit. That's a 3-run home run. The 2-2 again. Big breaking ball up and in. Count will run full on the 10-hole hitter. Leadoff hitter Writings on deck. Payoff to Adsit. Hit high on the left field line. Out of play. Onto the football field. That's where these balls are going. Second payoff pitch. Called strike 3 on the corner. Caden Natsu rung up. The Bears get 3 more. They increase their lead to 8. It is 8-0 as the bottom half of the 5th, commencing shortly. Copperheads will look to fight back as their lead has grown even bigger. It's due Drew Campbell on the rubber up against Ian Hubbard as he swings the first 2 pitches he sees. He's down 0-2. It will be Hubbard, Lott, and Boone Fields. 5, 6, and 7. And there's a 3-pitch strikeout. Drew Campbell working out of the pen or in the fresh inning. Up Sam Lott. Sam Lott now at a 1-1. He's 0 for 1. Skies one over the right side. Porter giving it a look. It's up out of play. Now at a 1-2. Hard hit on the line. Third base. Harrell sticks his glove out. Tough break for Sam Lott. It's a line out directly to the third baseman. Now we're seeing Boone Fields. Fields goes around. Bottom of the 5th, working quickly. Drew Campbell not slowing down. He's on his own pace. Boone Fields, deep drive out of left. That's it going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. It's gone. Boone Fields, a solo shot. It gets the Copperheads on the board. First home run of the season for Boone Fields. He finds the bullpen in straightaway left field. It is now 8-1 Copperheads. Or Bears, excuse me. Good contact for Boone Fields. And what did I say? What did I kept saying? These odd number of weeks we're seeing bombs. And there's another one right there. Good job, Boone Fields. You went yard. Good shot, dude. Not that I've ever met him, but 0-1 on to Chesney. That one's knocked in a right center field. That one's going to head to the wall. Chesney around first. He'll head into second. Andrew Hall throwing it back in quickly. Not in time. Couple of extra base hits with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 5th for the Copperheads. Now we're seeing Watson up. He'll look to add on to this solid inning going for the Copperheads. One fastball fouled off. Oh, watch out, Hendrickson. We'll check on him. This poor kid's been going through it. He's been wearing a couple foul balls behind the plate as of late. Couldn't tell where he wore that one. Hopefully, Cole is all right behind the dish. Watson back in. He's at a 1-2. Swung on and missed. He's down swinging. That'll be the end of the inning for the Copperheads. They get one back on the solo shot. We're heading into the 6th. Bears lead by 7. Oops. Top six, new inning. You will see the new hitter, Andrew Hole. He's batting for Caden Writings. Noah Pointer still on the mound. First pitch to Hole, opposite side. Boone Fields coming in. The throw out of the glove in time. Boone Fields, have yourself a game, man. Flipping the ball out of the leather. Didn't even need skin on it. That was impressive. Now we'll see Marcus Greenway. Copperheads got one back courtesy of the Boone Fields solo shot. Marcus Greenway and the Bears look to get that one back. They are only up 7. First pitch, he goes around 0-1 on the way to Greenway. Breaking ball, Pointer attacking. Greenway's 1 for 2, now 0-2. Curveball on the ground over to third. Baber is there. He'll set his feet, throw over. In time, a couple of ground outs. 2 up, 2 down. Sun going down here at Knoxville Catholic. The sun will set on the final game here at this field this week. After Greenway, it's Blake Harrell. Harrell got a couple of knocks. He's 2 for 3. Of course, that 3-run home run. Harrell chases. He's down 0-2. Pointer really dominating this inning, dialing back in. Oh, 2 home. Almost called strike 3. Samuel Law behind the dish was getting ready to run off the field. He thought he had it. Close pitch for ball number 1 to Harrell. The 1-2 now sent back into center field. Outfielder going back. He will make the catch. That is the third out. 3 up, 3 down. Quick work from Noah Pointer. Bears retired in order 1, 2, 3. They still lead 8-1 as we head into the bottom half of the 6th. New pitcher, it's Isaiah Slavin. That'll be the end of the day for Drew Campbell. Campbell allows one. It is the solo shot to Boone Fields. We'll see how the lefty fares. He will see 1, 2, 3, Brent Johnson. Copperheads pulling himself out of run territory as Brent Johnson goes on deep out to right. That one over the tall wall, right field. Brent Johnson goes yard. Couple of solo shots in back-to-back innings for the Copperheads, and they only trail by 6. Did not think that ball had a chance to get out, but it did. Only the second home run we've seen over that right field wall this season. Brent Johnson joins the party. What is that now, 3 or 4 of this game? Now we'll see Nolan Watson. I hate when I stutter on a home run call. Completely stuttered on that Brent Johnson home run call. But it's all right. I hope someone knows Brent Johnson, tells him to go back and watch it, watches his clip. Watson goes out to right. Adds it coming in. He'll make the catch. 1 out. I do know a good amount of players go back and clip their home runs or the big plays. I've seen players watching it in front of me or talking to me about it. So I always do appreciate that. It's what I'm here for, you know. I wish the quality was a little bit better. The camera quality is really the main problem. The microphone quality, I don't think it's too bad. But the camera, I would love for it to be a little bit better. But this is the best we can do. Up came Baber. Baber skies one center field. Center fielder clawing everybody off. Taylor's got it. 2 down here in the 6th. Isaiah Slavin bouncing back after giving up the leadoff home run. Now we'll see what Drew Shaver can do. Drew Shaver 2 for 2 tonight. These guys went out to right. Adds it coming in. That is outnumbered 3 in the 6th. The Copperheads get one back. We're on to the final inning. Your score, Bears still lead 8-2. Beginning of the final inning here tonight. Blake Harrell due up again. It's been a fun one. Or, excuse me, Cole Hendrickson. Hendrickson is now at a 1-1 after he swung and missed. It's been a fun one. A bunch of home runs tonight. You got to really appreciate that. Ian Hubbard now pitching. That's the end of the day for Noah Pointer, and Ian Hubbard will be tasked with the 7th. One gets a big swing and miss at the off speed. That's actually strike 3, excuse me. So Cole Hendrickson strikes out. He'll end his night 0 for 3. The Bears' final opportunity to add on some more insurance. Granted, they're up by 6. Up again, the lefty Bryson Shepard. Shepard's 1 for 2. Been a fun day of baseball out here at Knoxville Catholic for the 3rd day of Week 5 of the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League. Looking forward to the end next week. It's 4th of July next week, next Saturday. I'll be flying home back to Texas for the weekend. I'm super excited. Hope everybody else has good plans for that day. It's the best holiday. 3 straight misses to Shepard. 3-0. Looks like we got a batter's timeout. Otherwise, it would have been a real awkward balk for Ian Hubbard, but Shepard called time. And now the 3-0 outside. Ball number 4. It's a 4-count or 4-pitch walk to Bryson Shepard. Up comes Abram Taylor. Taylor facing the lefty for the first time tonight. Ian Hubbard, this is his first time pitching this season. Did not think we had seen him. Getting ahead of Taylor now, 0-2. Oh, to home. Just up and in. It smells like something is burning, and there's like a white haze across the baseball field. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Swung on and missed. Abram Taylor goes down swinging. That is out number 2 in the top of the 7th. Something is on fire, I want to say, or it's maybe the construction going on from the field behind us. I don't know. It smells like burning rubber. It's a very distinct smell. I have windows open in the press box, so everything is kind of wafting right in. Dylan Bowser up. He's 1 for 3. He'll be the final attempt for the Bears to add on some more insurance. Bryson Shepard worked a 4-pitch walk. He's over off of first. Bowser fouls one off. Swung on and missed. Bowser down to his final strike. Shepard getting a good jump off of first. 1-2, swung on and missed. Bowser down swinging. Ian Hubbard makes quick work of the Bears in the 7th, and the Copperheads will see what damage they can do in the bottom half of the final inning. Your scores we head there. It's 8-2. For the final time tonight, welcome back to Knoxville Catholic. The Copperheads will see what damage they can do. It will be a new pitcher on the mound. That will be the end of the night for Isaiah Slavin. Due up to start the inning is Lucas Lowry. It is Dylan Ford. He will have the task of shutting the door. That one hard hit to the left side. That one will get through to leadoff knock for Lucas Lowry. Copperheads, man, they just do not want to go down easily. This game going by quick. A little short of the 2-hour mark. It's crazy. 8 or 10 runs across both teams, and it's just now getting to 2 hours, maybe a little before it, and we're already in the bottom of the 7th. For quite a hefty amount of runs being scored, this game is moving fast. Three straight misses to Hubbard. Lowry leading off of first. The 3 to Hubbard. Misses outside. Ball number 4. A couple of base runners to get going for the Copperheads in the bottom of the 7th. They'll make a little rally. Now up is Sam Lott. Lott's 0 for 2. Two runners on for Lott. Fastball finds home. On a line over the right side. That one will get through. Lowry will be held up. And that one's going to get past Andrew Holland right. Lowry will score. Hubbard looking to score. Lott stops at second. No throw home. It is a 2-out, or it is a 2-run double. Copperheads fighting back late. Tough break for Andrew Hall out there and right. He looks like he misread it. I got to stop looking down at my notes till the play is over. Didn't even see him come past it. So that will cost his team 2 runs. They now only lead by 4. And up the man who homered last time. He's 2 for 2 tonight. It's Boone Fields. It would be a crazy comeback. Trailing by 8 at one point, coming back to win. Can you imagine? They're in a spot to do it. And this, of course, being the last half of the final inning, I say, why not? Fields watches a couple go past him. He's down 0-2. On the ground, up the middle. Shortstop Greenway is there. He'll throw over. Boone Fields retired. That is out number 1. The runner goes from second to third in the process. Kalen Chesney getting a chance to continue the rally. Swung and missed it. Strike 1. Chesney's 1 for 2. Close pitch on the corner, a little out. That one's on the corner. Chesney down. One, two. Swung on and missed. Kalen Chesney strikes out. No, he doesn't. That is. Did everybody have their count wrong? Game Changer says 1-2. I have 1-2. Oh, maybe it was a foul. 1-2. Popped high in the air just beyond second base. Shepard ranging back. Chesney retired for sure this time. No tag from Lott at third. Out number 2. Copperheads down to their final out here tonight. Bears an out away from securing an 8-4 win. First pitch to Jody Watson. Chopped foul. One to Watson, fouled off. Jody Watson and the Copperheads down their final strike here tonight. One, two, home. Just a little low. Two upstairs. That one's going to get past the catcher. Took a big bounce off the backstop. I'll move the count full, and Sam Lott will stay at third for the time being. Payoff pitch. Outside. That gets past the catcher. Another big bounce off the backstop. Watson will head down to first. Lineup will turn over. Brent Johnson up. Copperheads down but not out. If Brent Johnson can get on base safely, that would bring the tying run to the plate, which has to be respected enough considering this squad was down by 8 runs at one point tonight. We'll get a pinch runner for Jody Watson. Kalen Chesney will come back out. Dylan Ford trying to close the door. In comes Brent Johnson. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Final time tonight. He homered his last at-bat. First pitch home to him. Big swing and a miss from number 11. And number 11's count is currently 11, 1-1. Runner goes, 1-1. Little half swing, throw down. Chesney in there safely. That moves the count to 2-1. Chesney with the stolen base. Two one outside, 3-1. Copperheads really not going down without a fight. Three one from Ford. Swung on and missed. Big payoff pitch coming. If Johnson gets on, that would bring up the 2-hole hitter, Nolan Watson. He would represent the tying run. Payoff. Upstairs, ball 4, bases loaded. We will get a mound meeting. I doubt Dylan Ford's coming out. They just recompose yourself. All he needs is 1 out. Big moment here for Nolan Watson, who's 1 for 3. What a game this one has been. I believe 3 or 4 home runs tonight. 12 total runs across as of the time being. A big spot for potentially more. Nolan Watson at the dish. First pitch home to him, finds the strike zone. It's 0-1. Dylan Ford and the Bears just need 1 more to win it, or 1 more out to win it. Big swing and a miss. Watson now down to his final strike. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Fastball upstairs. Nolan Watson goes down swinging, and that's the ball game. Almost a potential comeback boom for the Copperheads. They are stopped in their tracks by Dylan Ford. The Bears win this one 8-4. They advance their record to 9-4-1. Copperheads, they fall to 5-9-1. A good game. We saw 9 runs or 12 runs come across in this one. Bears led by as much as 8 at one point. Copperheads rallied 4 of their own. Couldn't get anything more. That's how we end it at Knoxville Catholic tonight. I will see some of y'all back over at Maryville tomorrow. If no team of y'all play tomorrow, I'll see you back on Monday. But for the final time tonight, clocking out from Knoxville Catholic High School, my name is Hunter Mancuso. The Bears win this one 8-4. Thank you all for listening. Y'all